there and welcome. So you're jumping into SAP Ariba. And let's be honest, that dashboard can feel like a lot at first, right? But don't worry. In the next few minutes, we're going to focus on your profile settings, which is really the secret to making this whole platform your own. Let's jump right in. You know that feeling when you open up new software and it's just chaos? Well, the point isn't to get lost in all that. It's about taking control. Think of it this way. This isn't just some tool, it's your workspace, and you're the one in charge. So, to make this super practical, we're going to follow along with someone named Monique. She's logging in for the very first time. By watching the exact steps she takes, you'll see exactly how to customize your own account. It's that simple. Okay, so the second you log in for the first time, boom, the keys to the kingdom are basically handed over to you. Sure, an administrator probably set up the basics, like your email and currency, but from here on out, it's all you. You get to decide how it works, how it feels, everything. All right, so where do we even begin? Well, first things first, and I mean the very first thing, is security. Before you do anything else, we have got to make sure your account is locked down tight. This is the foundation for everything else we're going to do. Now, depending on your company, you might log in with your normal corporate password or maybe through something called single sign-on. But today, we're zeroing in on application authentication. That's the one you see highlighted. Why? Because this is the one that lets you set and change your own password right inside Ariba. And changing your password, it's super, super simple. Monique just clicks on her name, goes to Preferences, then hits Change Password. From there, it's exactly what you'd expect. Pop in your current password, type in the new one twice to confirm, and click OK. That's it. 4 quick steps, and her account is already way more secure. Okay, but what makes a good password in Ariba? Here are the rules you've got to follow. It has to be a decent length, and it needs a mix of uppercase, lowercase, a number, and a special character. A little trick to meet all these rules is to think of a phrase you'll remember, like my summer trip to Paris, and then just swap some letters for symbols. Easy peasy. So, what happens if you forget that awesome new password you just created? That's where your secret question comes in. It's basically your backup plan. You'll find it in the same place, under your name and preferences. The system just asks for your current answer to prove it's you, and then you can set up a new one. And the rule for this one? So simple. Your answer just needs to be at least 5 characters long. That's it. No sweat, right? All right, security is handled. Check. Now, let's talk about making your life easier. Let's talk about efficiency. I mean, who doesn't get way too many emails? Well, Ariba has this really cool feature that helps you clear out your inbox and get things done way faster, right from your email. And trust me, this is an absolute game changer. It's called offline email approvals. So think about the old way. You get an email, you have to log into Ariba, you got to find the task, and then you can finally approve it. Forget all that. With this, you can approve stuff right from the email notification itself. Just imagine how much time that's going to save you every single day. Okay, on to our last big topic, planning for when you're not around. Because let's be real, the work doesn't stop just because you're on vacation, right? This feature makes sure that your important tasks get handled by someone else, totally seamlessly. So let's go back to our friend Monique. She's heading out on a much-needed holiday, and she needs her manager Joe to cover for her. Now, instead of creating this messy, confusing chain of forwarded emails, she can just formally delegate her tasks to Joe right inside the system. And she can set the exact dates she'll be gone. And the system is really smart about how it handles this, so there's no confusion. For Monique, if she happens to log in from the beach, which she shouldn't, Ariba will ask her, hey, are you back? Want to end the delegation? And for Joe, when he logs in, the system will ask him, who are you working as right now? Yourself, or are you acting on behalf of Monique? It's a really clean handoff. Okay, let's wrap this all up. When you think about it, from security to your notifications to planning for when you're away, every single one of these settings is about putting you in the driver's seat. It's not just a tool you're forced to use. It's your workspace, and you make the rules. So, in just the last few minutes, you've basically unlocked 3 new profile superpowers. First, you've totally secured your account with a strong custom password. Second, you've made your workflow way more efficient with those email approvals. And third, you've made sure your team doesn't miss a beat, even when you're out of office. That's huge. So there you have it. Your profile is now set up and tailored just for you. You've built this awesome, solid foundation. With all this control and efficiency at your fingertips, the only question left is, what will you conquer next?
Hey everyone.